Hi everyone, and you're welcome to today's tutorial. And I'm your shoemaking made easy tutor, Odurule Mojibola. I know some people are just probably watching my channel for the first time, and I believe some people are already subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, I think the first thing you should do for me while you watch me explain to you today how you are going to be selling your knowledge in the year 2023 and beyond. This year, I'm going to be opening your eyes to see how you can sell what you have. God has helped me in this dimension, and I believe I have the capacity to also teach you how to do this. Now, before I proceed, I would like to let you know that my name is Odurole Mojibola. I'm a mother of four, a wife of a king, and I'm a child of God. And I read chemistry, and all in the long run, I see God directing me in the path of vocations, and that's how I got myself into shoemaking. So particularly my channel is based on shoemaking, but today I'm going to be opening your eyes to how you can actually sell your knowledge. I have done this in the space of 3 years, and God has been faithful. Of course, I started my YouTube channel 3 years ago. Yes, by February this year, it will be exactly 3 months, 3 years I started my YouTube channel. And I want you to know that it has been a wonderful experience. So today, let me quickly go into how do I sell my knowledge. I want you to first of all know that the information you have at your disposal as a salary earner, as a business owner, there is a service part for you as a business owner, but I want you to know that there is a knowledge part that you can sell. When it comes to knowledge part, it's not a one-time sale, it's a continuous sale. And as long as you have positioned yourself, your sales will continue rolling in. So let me open you up to different ways you can actually sell your knowledge today. Sit back and I'm gonna be right there. All right, welcome back. The first way I'm going to be explaining to us is teaching. Now, I know somebody is already wondering, this woman, what are you up to? Teaching, what do you mean teaching? Do I just get up one day and go and start teaching? No. This is it. Teaching can come in different forms, either as in classes, either workshops, or seminars. Now, as little as what you think you are doing is, there is actually an aspect of it that you can teach people. I will be citing examples as I move on so that you begin to think in my own way, or you begin to see it in the perspective with which I'm saying what I'm explaining to you today. Now, the teaching aspect. It can be in classes, it can be workshop, it can be webinars. All these, there are places where you can actually host them. Now, let me cite an example. When I newly started, of course, I have WhatsApp classes where I tell people I make footwears. That is for me. I will still give you other examples. For me, and people will come in, they will come in. Sometimes you may not have, the expectation may not be as much as what you want, but you see one or two people coming in, then it means that some set of people need what you want to sell. That is the first impression you should have. Are you getting me? So teaching in classes like WhatsApp, like on WhatsApp, is a class. I'll teach them how to make footwear, and then understand that kind of people will pay me and they will leave. Now, how does it affect you as a salary earner? You are a teacher. You can actually teach just like you have home lesson. Is an aspect of teaching as a teacher. Now, I work in an organization, and then what I do majorly is I help them to keep their store. For example, I am in charge of their store. I take inventory. I know what comes in. I know what comes out. Do you know that you can create a class for that? How to take inventory as a business owner. How do you take care of your store to make sure that you don't lose your materials, you don't lose your products? How do I take record? Because proper recording is what makes, you be able to keep stores. As an accountant, okay, how do I come into this one? You can teach people bookkeeping. You can teach us how do I balance my account as a business owner. The most important thing you need to know is you have a knowledge to share. I work in an organization where we have standard operating process. And I am part of those people who create the standard operating process. Do you know you can help people create standard operating process in their companies? Do you know you can teach their staff to do the same thing? You can have classes for such. I need you to go to the comment section and begin to tell me the kind of business or the kind of industry you work with, and probably a little about what you do, and that will help me to begin to open your eyes to what exactly you should do. Yes, go to the comment section and begin to let me know right away, and I will be telling you how you can actually sell knowledge in that aspect. I will be telling you, yes, this is actually a really serious business. You can be at your place of work and yet be making money where you will not have to touch your salary on a monthly basis. I tell you the simple truth. If I had not worked with this, I won't be saying all of this. The next thing we are going to be talking about is writing. Now, the question is, what do I write? What do I write? You can write books. You can write articles. You can write on blogs. Now, I think one of those things we have not learned to do to ourselves is to explore. Don't limit yourself to your salary. Don't limit yourself to your business. Don't limit yourself to what you just do. What you should do is try to explore other options. Now, my Bible tells me that what makes us perish is lack of knowledge. And that is why I am bringing this up to you now. I want you to know that it's a privilege for you to be hearing this in this January of 2023. Are you getting me? You may not agree with me, but I tell you, it's such a privilege to be hearing this now. So, you have to learn to explore. Look out for blogs where you can actually write articles for them. Some of us are good at writing. You just had an experience about something, write about it. Yes, write about it. The other day, it was yesterday, I was telling my husband, we went to collect our PVC. I was so excited. Of course, we had actually had to transfer our PVC from Ogun State to Abuja. And I didn't know it was going to be so, I didn't know it was going to be the way it was. So when we went there yesterday and we just submitted the form, we did everything online actually. And we got there, we printed what they were updating us online. So I now find out, okay, all we need to do is just to go to that particular place and collect. And my husband just called me and told me, I'm already there, come and meet me there. So I just went there to join him. And we just sat, before you know, they called our name, they found our PVC, they transferred our pulling boot to Abuja. So I was like, wow, seriously. I was telling my husband, I say, hey, this is serious. So some people don't know how to do that. As simple as that is, as election is coming and they are saying it will end, it will end. If somebody create a book on how to do the transfer, like I just had that experience, I write a book about it, 500 naira ebook, people will buy, especially people who have been having issues with it. Even if I say 100 naira, okay, 1,000 people bought 100 naira, how much is that? So don't think all those things are just anyhow. The article, the more people go to that particular blog or particular website where you write it, the more money they make, because that is where they make their money too. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to writing, you can write about your experience in your place of work. Yes, how it has helped you to be a good team player. That is it. So writing can be in a blog, in an article, a book as well. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Go to the comment section, begin to tell me what you do. Next thing we are going to be talking about is public speaking. I know somebody's already wondering, okay, who is going to invite me for a public speaking? Now, you don't need to be invited. Invite yourself. How do you go about this? You have a knowledge about a particular aspect. There is a program going on in your church. Why don't you talk to whoever is the organizer? If it's actually like a youth program, a women program or so, I would like to share what I know about this so with during the workshop or during the program. I hope you don't mind. I'm not asking for anything. Don't forget, there are so many other things you can still sell to them in the course of your talk, public speaking. Don't worry, we will get to that. So you can actually speak like that, public speaking. And when people are having an occasion, you just ask for just 1 minute and just talk about, oh, I know how to do this. In case you need help as regards this, I'll be willing to do this for. Public speaking has to do with you teaching people about what you know publicly. Every opportunity you have, you do that. That is basically public speaking. Next is creating a product. Creating a product. So when I mean creating a product, you can create an ebook, you can create a video course, you can create an audio course. All of these, you will take your time. Now you already know that, okay, what I'm into is I make hair. I want to teach people how they can sustain their human hair, their synthetic hair. How do they take care of it so that, because it's not as durable as a human hair, how do I do that? Okay, I work in a factory where all I do is packaging. Okay, you can actually teach. How do I package? How do you package effectively? When you want to teach people how to pack, you see, all those things that you are underestimating, they are things that can give you continuous finance. But I want you to know that creating an ebook is not a problem. Creating an audio voice note, I'm telling you, you can teach people without them seeing your face. They will just be hearing your voice. That one is actually a course, a product on its own. And when people pay you, you send the voice note to them. They go and listen to it. Yes, it's that simple. Yes, some people you have to show them pictures of what you are doing. That is another aspect of it. But like I said, go to the comment section right away. Go and tell me, this is what I do. Just try to give me a brief explanation of your work description, and I will guide you on how you can, what you can create as like an ebook, like a video course. Video courses too, like somebody like me, I make footwear, teach people how to make footwear. When it comes to ebook, those of us who make footwear, the patterns that you have inside your footwear, you can sell it. You can sell how to create pattern, a video. You can sell the pattern itself as a PDF file. They will buy and use. Yes, you're a fashion designer. The same thing is applicable to you. You work in a factory. Just let me know in the comment section what you do. You understand? Oh, this is basically what I will explain to you, how it can be associated to you. Oh, I'm into solar panel. Yes, I help people to fix solar panel. This is what I do. Do you know you can create a course around it, and people will buy? When they are having any challenge, they will consult you and you will help them. I want you to know that holding your knowledge in this dispensation is hoarding your fund, hoarding money that is supposed to come into your pocket. Yes, everybody cannot patronize you, but you can reach a lot of people with your courses, with your video or audio, or you understand what I'm saying? You can reach them. You can reach them. Don't underestimate what you are doing. As a salary earner, let me know in the comment section exactly what you do. Give me a brief description, and I will tell you how you can make money from that. Yes. Oh, this is how you connect it. This is the circuit. This is this. Yes, people will pay and they will buy it. And you will be surprised. You will be surprised. I want you to know that all that I am saying now look like it's impossible. But I tell you, don't try it. Decide that this year, what you know, you are going to make money out of it. Some of us does not even do the work we actually learned in school. We are doing something contrary to what we went to school to read. Right in that one that you are doing, let's create a book around it. Let's create a course around it. I'm telling you to create a book. In a day, you can finish creating all your books. Yes, the ebook, and you start selling. I'm telling you. I know somebody's already wondering, you this woman, your mouth is sweet. No, I know what I'm saying. I received my first dollar. The first time I was going to be paid in dollar, it was because of my service. I actually created a course, a video course. And somebody from the US reached out to me. She hasn't met me before. And then we got to discuss. And she paid me. Western Union. That was the first time I was collecting an $100. Yeah. And I want you to know that that is how it starts. You continue and continue and continue to position yourself. If you don't come up, nobody will know there's anything inside you. So let's go to the last one before I explain to us how do we now create the ebook. Yes, the last thing we are going to be talking about is start a business with your knowledge. Now you have acquired the knowledge while you were working. I know somebody will be thinking, you don't know what it costs to actually create that kind of business. So start from where you are. If you cannot start producing a product, start selling it, Start selling it as a service. Offer the service to people. Offer it as a service. The knowledge you have acquired, offer it as a service. Oh, you are hiring. I can help you to hire. You have been a human resource manager, or you have worked with a human resource manager at one point or the other. What are you waiting for? Write to organization. If you would like to employ, permit me to help you with your with hiring. I can help you with hiring. You understand what I'm saying? You can write a book on how to hire. What are the prospective questions people should ask? Are you getting what I'm saying? Those ones are service. There's a book I've talked about writing a book, writing a book, creating video courses. I've talked about that one. You can now come to, okay, let me begin to create a service. I have a business name and begin to write proposals to organization. If you want to employ, because the truth is that somebody like me, if I want to employ somebody like now, I might not have the kind of knowledge you have when it comes to hiring people. Just because you have worked with human resources all your life, you were not the manager, but you work with them. You saw the questions they asked. You saw how people were interviewed. Please and please create a service in that direction. Let people be able to say, okay, oh, in case you want to hire a new staff, I can help you with the hiring. I can help you with the interview. You do online interview. You don't have to be with Jibbyfemforte to hire somebody to work for me. Yes. So please, I need us to wake up. And the truth is that by the time you begin to take step, all that I have mentioned, I want you to go over this video again and learn and understand. Don't forget to write in the comment section exactly what you do. And as I said, I will take my time to respond to as many people as will give me a good description on how they can actually monetize or sell their knowledge. Now, for those of us who are wondering, how do I do this thing? Now I know, but how do I put them together? When it comes to how to create this knowledge and sell, there are two different orders, two major things that has to be taken into consideration. The first is making those products, or how to go about creating an ebook, a course or so. That is the first one. The next one is selling, is how do I sell them after making them. Now I arrange a class that is going to take care of how to make. I'm going to teach you how you can create your ebook, how you can actually go about how to put them together, what tool you need to create. I am going to be showing you how to create slides. Probably your own just need different slide to explain. You will create a slide, how you can voice over the slide you have created. It can even be pictures, and then you want to voice over them and sell it as a course. You can actually be, maybe your own has to do with practical. Okay, how do I do it? How do I edit it? How do I even talk? How do I position myself? What do I need? Will I not go and be looking for system? We are just going to be using phone for everything. Just your phone. Just your phone. That's what we are going to be using. I'm not using system, just your phone. So I want you to know that that phone you keep pressing and chatting can be a source of funds. I want you to know that because I sold my knowledge, I have been able to reach out to a lot of people. Now, if you look at my channel, I have almost over 10,000 subscribers. If I was saying, okay, I just want to be teaching people around me here, I can't reach as much as that. And I have in my classes, in my beginners class, I have about 100. In my weekend class, I have people there. I just wanted to know that in my intermediate class, I have people there that I'm teaching on a daily basis. And then they make payments for others. So I'm not telling you what has not worked. I'm telling you what I have done. So if you desire to be part of this, the class is actually 10,000 naira. The class is 10,000 naira, please. It's 10,000 naira. And as much as possible, it is meant for everyone who are, even if you don't know the knowledge you have, please come and join that class. Let me open your eyes. When we are through, you will come back and thank me. Yes, when you are through. And I am willing to support people who are ready for this. Yes, I am willing to support you if you are ready. Like I said, I am going to be going all out for as many people who really want to. And I need you to know, I'm just going to be giving 20 people opportunity to be part of this class. Now, I have my reasons. I know it's going to be taking a lot of commitment for me, and I really want to put you through on how to do this. So that's the reason I'm limiting it to 20. When I have the 20 slots complete, I won't be taking in more people. Please, you will definitely have to wait for subsequent class. Of course, it will not be 10,000 and it will not be $20. It's actually going to be 10,000. You know, for those of us in Nigeria, it's actually $20 if you're outside Nigeria. Please, this is just to open your eyes. I know to some people it's like, oh, she just wants to make money. Don't worry, just cross your leg while you watch me make money, while you watch me make money. It's not just about the money. If I was going to look at all that I gathered together to actually teach this, all that I went through to be able to learn this, it's not worth me selling for 20,000 naira. It's an acquired knowledge. It's something I know. It's something I know it works. So understanding how to create your ebook, by the time you create ebook, nobody can collect it from you. Each time people pay you is free money. You are just using data to send it, and that's all. So I have ebooks. I even have my book on Amazon. Yes, I have my book on Amazon that I uploaded there, selling. So I'm not telling you what is not working. I'm not telling you what I don't know. So you are the one that should please wake up and let me know in the comment section exactly what you do. And I will try as much as possible to pin the link to joining the wait list in the comment section. Yes, if you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook at Jibbyfemforte, go to the description. The link is there. Go and follow me. Yes, I know that majorly I make footwears. I teach footwears. But this year, I'm going to be teaching you even how to actually make money from that knowledge that you think is not relevant. I'm going to be teaching you how. You don't need any lights, or you want to go and buy lights so that they will see what you are doing. I don't use lights. What are you see me cover? What you are watching? I didn't use any lightning, any ring light, apart from my phone and my camera stand. Yes. So please, this is actually a call for those who will love to sell their knowledge this year. It's 10,000 naira. If you're not in Nigeria, it's $20. Let me know in the comment section exactly what you do. Any kind of job you do, just let me know. I will tell you how you can create an ebook or a course around it in the comment section. But how to now go about the ebook, I am going to show you the making of the course, the editing, how to host it. Yes, I'm going to be teaching you. Go right away into the comment section and let me know what you do. Thank you so much for working with me through. At the crossover service, I received another $100 while I was sitting down there. You don't get it. You don't see the work and you see the money flowing in. I received another $100. After that, there is no way to just work and bend and bottle yourself in the salary work and think that is all there is about you. No, 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 no. Let us reach out to more people. I know a lot of people have been in business before me and they have not been able to reach as much people as I have reached in my shoemaking experience by the grace of God. But I want you to know that hoarding your knowledge is hoarding your money, hoarding cool money. If you go through my channel, you'll find out that I am as open as possible, and God still send people to me to definitely come and pay me for classes, and I take my time to attend to them. So I need you to know, if you are considering shoemaking, if you know somebody who does shoemaking and need help, I am your right plug. Yes, I'm your right plug. I have weekend classes as well for those people who want to learn shoemaking. I also have courses. I have beginners course. My beginners course, as far as I'm concerned, everybody should partake. Don't tell me you have learned it before. It's not beginners. When you enter, you will understand what is there. Like, seriously. I taught them not just how to make footwears. I taught them how to cost. I taught them how to save for expansion. It's not every time you chop. There's a place you save your money, you can't touch it. It's not like all these banks. And these are what I have tested and has worked for me. Don't forget, above everything you want to do, we need God. So when I'm telling you all of this, God is expecting us to make move. You have faith. Move in the direction of your faith. Yes, move. This year, one of those things that God has told me as a person is move anyhow. Yes, you don't even understand it. Move. You have faith. Move. Not in doing the wrong thing. Please, not doing the wrong thing. I mean taking both steps. You are afraid. Do it afraid. I can't tell you what I make at sales last year because I make a move. Please make moves and don't sit. And I'm willing to assist you. Don't forget the class is 28th January. By the time 20 slot is complete, I will not be taking much more. You want to look at me and help me to calculate how much 20 will be? Don't worry. By the time you start making yours, I will not be there to calculate for you. Thank you for watching me once again today. And I want you to know that I want the best for us all. And I am willing to give the best to make you actually grow financially this year. Thank you once again for joining me. And I'm going to see you next time. Bye.